Every relationship faces challenges, whether it's external pressures like financial instability, health crises, or the natural ebbs and flows of emotional connection. How couples respond to these trials often determines the strength of their bond. Rather than letting hardship divide them, the most resilient couples turn adversity into an opportunity to grow together. This is where Stoicism, an ancient philosophy centered on virtue, self-control, and resilience, can play a pivotal role in maintaining a strong relationship. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control the external events that life throws our way, we have the power to control how we respond to them. By adopting Stoic principles, couples can navigate life's storms with clarity, calm, and mutual respect, ensuring that difficult times don't erode their connection, but rather deepen it. The Stoic mindset encourages emotional regulation, the acceptance of challenges, and the importance of focusing on what is within one's control. Through these teachings, couples are not only prepared to endure life's inevitable struggles, but are also equipped to face them together with a sense of purpose, resilience, and unity. In embracing Stoicism, couples can transform life's trials into a shared journey that strengthens their relationship over time. Number 1. The power of patience. How Stoicism cultivates long-lasting love. Patience is a virtue that has been celebrated across cultures and philosophies, yet few systems of thought have explored its depths as profoundly as Stoicism. In relationships, patience is not merely about waiting or tolerating. It is about cultivating a mindset that embraces understanding, empathy, and endurance. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-control, emotional resilience, and rational thinking, offers timeless lessons on how patience can fortify the foundation of long-lasting love. At the heart of Stoicism lies the concept of controlling what we can and accepting what we cannot. This principle is particularly relevant in romantic relationships, where two individuals bring their own personalities, habits, and imperfections. Patience, in this context, is the bridge that allows love to flourish despite differences and challenges. When faced with a partner's quirks or mistakes, a Stoic approach encourages us to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. This not only prevents unnecessary conflicts, but also creates an environment where both individuals feel valued and understood. In moments of disagreement, patience becomes the cornerstone of resolution. Instead of letting emotions dictate the outcome, Stoicism teaches us to detach from immediate reactions and evaluate the situation with clarity. For example, when an argument arises, a Stoic would focus on the core issue rather than being carried away by anger or frustration. This patience allows for open dialogue, fostering a deeper understanding between partners. By prioritizing harmony over the need to be right, relationships can weather storms that might otherwise erode their foundation. Patience also plays a critical role in personal growth within relationships. Love, at its core, is a partnership between two imperfect beings striving to grow together. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of inner work, developing virtues like humility, courage, and self-discipline. When applied to love, this philosophy encourages individuals to be patient not only with their partner, but also with themselves. Growth is a gradual process, and expecting perfection from oneself or the other person can lead to disappointment. Instead, Stoics advocate for embracing the journey of improvement with grace and perseverance. One of the most profound teachings of Stoicism is the idea of focusing on the present moment. Patience, in this sense, is not just about waiting for a better future, but fully engaging with the now. In relationships, this translates to being present with your partner, listening attentively, cherishing shared moments, and not allowing external distractions to dilute your connection. This mindful presence is a powerful expression of love, showing your partner that they are your priority. It also prevents the common pitfall of taking each other for granted, which can strain even the strongest bonds. Another dimension of patience in relationships is the ability to endure hardships together. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable, whether they come in the form of financial difficulties, health issues, or external pressures. Stoicism equips individuals with the mental fortitude to face these challenges without losing hope or succumbing to despair. By practicing patience during tough times, couples can support each other, drawing strength from their shared commitment and resilience. This not only deepens their bond, but also transforms obstacles into opportunities for growth. In addition to enduring external challenges, patience is essential in navigating internal struggles within the relationship. Misunderstandings, unmet expectations, and moments of doubt can test even the most devoted couples. A Stoic perspective reminds us that love is not about avoiding these difficulties, but learning to handle them with wisdom and grace. Patience allows us to approach such moments with compassion, seeking solutions rather than assigning blame. It also fosters forgiveness, recognizing that both partners are human and bound to make mistakes. Forgiveness, closely tied to patience, is a virtue that can mend and strengthen relationships. Stoicism teaches us to let go of resentment and focus on what truly matters. Holding on to grudges only poisons the relationship, while forgiveness clears the path for reconciliation and renewal. Patience in this context is the willingness to give time and space for healing, understanding that trust and love require nurturing to recover from wounds. Ultimately, patience in relationships is an expression of unconditional love. It is the willingness to stand by your partner not only during moments of joy, but also in times of difficulty and uncertainty. Stoicism provides a framework for this kind of enduring love, rooted in virtues that transcend fleeting emotions. By practicing patience, couples can create a relationship that is not only resilient, but also deeply fulfilling. In a world that often prioritizes instant gratification and quick fixes, the Stoic approach to patience offers a refreshing perspective. Long-lasting love is not built overnight. It requires effort, commitment, and a willingness to embrace the journey with all its ups and downs. Through patience, we learn to appreciate the beauty of growth, the strength of resilience, and the depth of true connection. Stoicism reminds us that love is not just a feeling, but a practice, a daily choice to be present, compassionate, and steadfast. By cultivating patience, we unlock the potential for love to thrive in its purest form. We learn to accept our partner for who they are, support their growth, and celebrate their uniqueness. We also discover our own capacity for empathy and understanding, becoming better individuals in the process. Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, illuminates the path to a love that endures, not by chance, but by the conscious practice of patience. Number 2. Emotional resilience in relationships. A Stoic's guide to enduring love. Emotional resilience is the ability to adapt and thrive in the face of adversity, an essential quality in any long-lasting relationship. Relationships are rarely smooth sailing, and every couple will inevitably face challenges that test their emotional strength. From personal differences and misunderstandings to external stresses like financial pressures or family struggles, the emotional demands on a partnership can be overwhelming. This is where Stoicism, with its emphasis on emotional control, perspective, and inner strength, can play a transformative role in helping couples build emotional resilience and endure love over time. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the belief that while we cannot control external events or other people's actions, we can control our own responses. In relationships, this means practicing emotional regulation. When disagreements arise or when emotions run high, the Stoic approach encourages individuals to pause, reflect, and choose how they respond, rather than reacting impulsively. This response is not about suppressing emotions, but about not letting negative emotions dictate one's actions. By practicing this level of emotional control, partners can avoid escalating conflicts and prevent minor issues from damaging the relationship. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches the importance of perspective. When faced with challenges, it's easy to view them as insurmountable or personal attacks. However, the Stoic perspective encourages individuals to step back and consider the bigger picture. Instead of focusing on a partner's flaws or a temporary setback, Stoics remind us to view obstacles as opportunities for growth. In relationships, this mindset shift can help partners see challenges not as a threat to the bond, but as a shared experience that can strengthen their connection. Whether it's a communication issue, a difficult phase in life, or a personal struggle, Stoicism encourages couples to approach these moments with an open mind and a calm demeanor. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of accepting what we cannot change. In love, this means accepting each other's imperfections and understanding that no one is perfect. Relationships involve two individuals with unique personalities, habits, and histories. Instead of becoming frustrated or disappointed when things don't go as expected, a Stoic approach encourages couples to accept the inherent imperfections in both themselves and their partner. By embracing this reality, couples can maintain emotional stability even during difficult times, avoiding the emotional roller coaster that can often arise when expectations are not met. Another vital element of Stoic emotional resilience is the practice of gratitude. In times of stress or conflict, it's easy to focus on what's wrong or what's lacking in a relationship. However, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we have rather than what we lack. This shift in mindset allows couples to appreciate the positives in their relationship, from shared memories and love to the small acts of kindness that build a strong foundation. Practicing gratitude helps individuals develop emotional resilience by fostering a sense of contentment and acceptance in the present moment, rather than dwelling on past mistakes or future uncertainties. Through the Stoic lens, emotional resilience in relationships becomes a continuous practice of growth, self-awareness, and mutual respect. Stoicism encourages couples to take responsibility for their emotional state, focusing on how they can contribute to the relationship's strength rather than blaming external circumstances or each other. This approach nurtures a deep emotional bond where both partners feel supported and understood, knowing that they can face life's trials together, regardless of the challenges that may arise. Ultimately, Stoicism offers a path to enduring love by fostering emotional resilience. It equips couples with the tools to stay calm under pressure, to communicate effectively, and to navigate difficult times with patience and understanding. By embracing Stoic principles, couples can cultivate a love that not only survives adversity, but grows stronger in the process, creating a foundation of emotional resilience that can withstand the test of time. Number 3. Practicing gratitude. Stoic habits that strengthen romantic bonds. Gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful practices that can significantly enhance any relationship, especially romantic ones. While many aspects of love require communication, effort, and emotional vulnerability, gratitude fosters a deep sense of appreciation, creating a strong foundation for a lasting bond. In Stoic philosophy, gratitude is seen as a crucial virtue that helps individuals cultivate a positive mindset, focus on the present, and appreciate the value of what they have. By incorporating Stoic practices of gratitude into a romantic relationship, couples can nurture a deeper connection, increase emotional resilience, and strengthen their partnership over time. At the core of Stoic gratitude is the practice of acknowledging and appreciating what is in front of us rather than taking it for granted. This perspective shift encourages partners to see the beauty and value in everyday moments with each other, from small acts of kindness to shared experiences. Stoics believe that everything in life, both positive and negative, carries a lesson or an opportunity for growth. In a relationship, this mindset can help partners focus on the positives, even during tough times. By consciously recognizing the good, partners can develop a stronger appreciation for each other and the love they share. Gratitude in Stoicism is not only about appreciating the good in one's partner, but also about recognizing and accepting their flaws. Instead of focusing on what's lacking or what could be improved, Stoic gratitude teaches couples to embrace imperfections as part of their shared journey. It allows individuals to see their partner's flaws through a lens of understanding rather than frustration. This acceptance fosters a sense of mutual respect and admiration, reinforcing the emotional bond between partners. Recognizing that no one is perfect, including ourselves, encourages empathy and compassion, essential qualities in a strong relationship. Moreover, Stoicism encourages practicing gratitude not just in response to external circumstances, but also as a personal internal habit. Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius recommended daily reflection as a way to cultivate appreciation for life and the people in it. By regularly acknowledging what we are thankful for, we condition our minds to focus on the positives, both in our lives and in our relationships. In the context of love, this can mean taking time each day to reflect on the qualities that make your partner special, the shared experiences that have shaped your relationship, and the ways in which your bond has enriched both of your lives. This daily practice helps shift focus away from complaints or misunderstandings, creating an environment of positivity and connection. Gratitude also plays a vital role in conflict resolution within relationships. When challenges arise, it's easy to get caught up in frustration, anger, or disappointment. However, practicing Stoic gratitude can provide perspective during such times. By remembering the reasons for loving your partner, the sacrifices they have made, and the good times shared, couples can approach conflicts with a more balanced outlook. Instead of letting issues overshadow the entire relationship, gratitude allows couples to remember what truly matters, the love and commitment they share. Finally, gratitude fosters a deeper sense of contentment and happiness in relationships. When couples regularly express appreciation for each other, they reinforce feelings of being valued, loved, and seen. This sense of recognition and validation enhances emotional intimacy, which is essential for the growth of a healthy, lasting romantic bond. In addition, expressing gratitude helps cultivate an atmosphere of mutual support and trust, where both partners feel encouraged to be their best selves and to work together toward shared goals. Incorporating Stoic gratitude into daily life doesn't require grand gestures or constant praise. Instead, it's about taking the time to notice, appreciate, and reflect on the value your partner brings into your life. By practicing gratitude in the small moments, couples can deepen their emotional connection, build resilience, and strengthen their romantic bond, ensuring that their love continues to grow and endure over time. Number 4. Why understanding control strengthens relationships. A Stoic perspective. One of the central teachings of Stoicism is the understanding of control, distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. This concept is pivotal in all aspects of life, but it is especially transformative when applied to relationships. Relationships, by nature, involve two individuals with their own emotions, thoughts, behaviors, and choices. It's easy to feel frustrated when things aren't going the way we hope, or when our partner isn't acting in ways we expect. However, Stoicism teaches that we can't control others, but we can control our own reactions, attitudes, and behaviors. This understanding of control is crucial for building stronger, more resilient relationships that thrive even in the face of difficulties. In romantic relationships, recognizing the limits of control allows partners to relinquish unrealistic expectations and accept each other as they are. Many conflicts in relationships arise from attempts to control the other person's actions or to mold them into someone they are not. This leads to frustration, resentment, and a breakdown of communication. However, by embracing the Stoic principle of focusing on what's within one's control, our own thoughts, responses, and behaviors, couples can cultivate healthier, more understanding interactions. When we accept that we cannot change our partner's personality, past experiences, or decisions, we begin to appreciate them for who they truly are, rather than for who we want them to be. Moreover, understanding control helps to manage expectations. Often, relationship struggles stem from unmet expectations, whether it's regarding how much time is spent together, how feelings are expressed, or how conflicts are handled. When we let go of the desire to control every aspect of the relationship, we are freed from the frustration that arises when things don't go according to plan. Stoicism encourages us to focus on our own behavior, how we communicate, how we respond to challenges, and how we contribute to the well-being of the relationship, rather than trying to force outcomes that are beyond our influence. The Stoic view of control also encourages emotional resilience, which is vital for sustaining a relationship over time. By acknowledging that we cannot always control the circumstances or the actions of others, we can better manage our emotional responses when things don't go our way. Instead of reacting impulsively with anger, disappointment, or resentment, the Stoic mindset invites couples to pause, reflect, and choose how to respond. This emotional regulation not only prevents unnecessary conflict, but also fosters a calmer, more thoughtful environment in the relationship where both partners feel heard and respected. In practical terms, applying Stoic principles of control in relationships means recognizing the role we play in shaping the dynamics of the partnership. We can control how we communicate, how we express love, and how we handle disagreements. This doesn't mean ignoring our needs or tolerating poor behavior, but rather it encourages us to take responsibility for our own actions and reactions. When both partners embrace this mindset, the relationship becomes a shared journey where both individuals contribute to the relationship's growth and health, without trying to force each other into predefined roles or expectations. Understanding control also promotes patience and acceptance in relationships. When we realize that we cannot control every outcome, we become more accepting of life's unpredictability. Instead of focusing on what we cannot change, we can redirect our energy towards what we can, ourselves and our own behavior. This leads to greater peace and harmony within the relationship, as both partners understand that they are responsible for their own emotional state and responses. Rather than feeling at odds with each other, they become united in their approach to life's challenges. Ultimately, the Stoic perspective on control strengthens relationships by fostering mutual respect, understanding, and emotional maturity. When couples understand that the only thing they truly have control over is themselves, they are able to create a more peaceful, fulfilling, and enduring connection. By letting go of the need to control each other, they free themselves to focus on building a relationship based on trust, communication, and shared values, creating a bond that can weather any storm. Number 5. The role of self-discipline in lasting love. Lessons from Stoicism. Self-discipline is often regarded as a cornerstone of personal success and growth, but its importance extends far beyond individual achievements. In the context of romantic relationships, self-discipline plays a crucial role in nurturing a healthy, enduring bond between partners. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on self-control, virtue, and mastery over one's desires, offers valuable insights into how self-discipline can strengthen love and create lasting connections. In relationships, it is not just about controlling impulsive actions, but about cultivating the habits and attitudes that foster mutual respect, trust, and understanding. At the heart of Stoicism is the idea that we cannot control external events, but we can control how we respond to them. In relationships, self-discipline enables partners to manage their emotional responses, avoid hasty reactions, and maintain composure during difficult moments. For instance, when faced with conflict or disagreement, it is easy to act impulsively, raising one's voice, blaming, or acting out of frustration. However, the Stoic approach encourages individuals to pause, reflect, and choose a more thoughtful response. This ability to control one's emotional impulses not only prevents unnecessary arguments, but also contributes to healthier communication and conflict resolution, which are essential for a lasting relationship. Self-discipline also manifests in the ability to prioritize the well-being of the relationship over short-term desires or instant gratification. In the modern world, where distractions and temptations are ever present, maintaining focus on the long-term health of a relationship requires effort and commitment. Stoicism teaches that lasting happiness comes from living in accordance with our values and virtues, not from fleeting pleasures. This mindset encourages partners to resist selfish tendencies or the allure of external distractions that can undermine the connection they share. By practicing self-discipline, couples can stay focused on what truly matters, building a deep, meaningful relationship based on mutual care and respect. Additionally, self-discipline in love involves consistent effort to show up for each other, even when things are challenging. Relationships require ongoing attention, care, and support, and maintaining these habits over time is an act of self-discipline. For example, expressing gratitude, investing time in quality communication, and being present during difficult moments all require intentional effort. Stoicism teaches that we are responsible for our own actions and that consistency and virtuous behavior is key to building a solid foundation for any relationship. By committing to these practices, couples can nurture their bond, ensuring it remains strong and resilient through life's ups and downs. Moreover, self-discipline in relationships also involves setting boundaries that protect both partners' well-being and the integrity of the relationship. In Stoic philosophy, boundaries are seen as essential for maintaining inner peace and mental clarity. In relationships, self-discipline helps partners respect each other's needs for personal space, growth, and time apart, while still fostering intimacy and connection. This balanced approach ensures that both individuals have the freedom to maintain their own sense of identity and independence while being part of a shared partnership. By honoring boundaries and personal needs, couples can create an environment where both partners feel valued and supported, not controlled or neglected. In addition, self-discipline strengthens a couple's ability to grow together. Stoicism encourages self-reflection and continual improvement, not just for individual growth, but also for the relationship itself. This means working together to align personal goals, values, and aspirations. couples who practice self-discipline are more likely to invest in the ongoing development of their partnership, whether it's through better communication, deeper emotional understanding, or shared experiences that strengthen their connection. The practice of regular self-reflection, a key aspect of Stoic philosophy, helps partners understand where they need to improve, both individually and as a couple, and creates a dynamic where the relationship is always evolving and strengthening. Ultimately, self-discipline, when applied to love, leads to a deeper, more enduring bond between partners. By resisting the pull of short-term satisfaction, focusing on long-term growth, and committing to consistent, virtuous actions, couples can build a relationship rooted in trust, respect, and mutual support. The Stoic lessons on self-discipline offer invaluable guidance for cultivating a love that stands the test of time, one that is not swayed by fleeting emotions or external circumstances, but strengthened by the steady practice of patience, responsibility, and commitment. Through self-discipline, couples not only create lasting love, but also shape a partnership that continues to thrive and evolve through life's inevitable challenges. Number 6. Forgiveness and acceptance. How Stoicism resolves conflicts in love. In every relationship, conflict is inevitable. Misunderstandings, differences in opinion, unmet expectations, and past hurts can create tension between partners. However, how we approach and resolve these conflicts determines the strength and longevity of the relationship. Stoicism, with its emphasis on personal responsibility, emotional resilience, and acceptance of the uncontrollable, offers powerful tools for resolving conflicts in love. Forgiveness and acceptance, two key Stoic principles, are central to fostering harmony and moving past disagreements. These principles enable couples to not only resolve conflicts, but also grow stronger together as they navigate the inevitable challenges of life and love. One of the primary tenets of Stoicism is that we cannot control the actions or behaviors of others, but we can control how we respond. This understanding is particularly important in the context of forgiveness. When a partner makes a mistake or causes emotional pain, it's natural to feel hurt, angry, or betrayed. However, Stoicism teaches that holding on to these negative emotions or seeking revenge only harms ourselves and perpetuates suffering. Instead, Stoics encourage us to recognize that everyone makes mistakes, including ourselves, and that holding grudges only burdens us with unnecessary emotional weight. Forgiveness, from a Stoic perspective, is not about excusing harmful behavior, but about letting go of the negative emotions that keep us stuck in the past. It is a conscious choice to free ourselves from resentment and to approach the situation with compassion and understanding. In relationships, practicing forgiveness is not about denying our pain, but about acknowledging that we cannot change the past. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong or seeking to punish our partner, we focus on how we can move forward in a way that promotes healing and growth. Stoicism encourages us to examine our emotions and ask ourselves whether holding on to anger or bitterness is truly beneficial. By practicing forgiveness, we create space for growth and connection, allowing the relationship to continue evolving rather than becoming trapped in cycles of hurt and blame. Acceptance, another vital aspect of Stoicism, plays a significant role in resolving conflicts in love. Acceptance is the practice of recognizing things as they are, rather than as we wish them to be. In relationships, this means accepting our partner's flaws, imperfections, and limitations. Everyone has their own experiences, habits, and personal challenges that shape who they are, and Stoicism teaches us to embrace these differences rather than resist them. When we accept our partner as they are, without trying to change them or impose our idealized version of who they should be, we create an environment of mutual respect and understanding. In moments of conflict, acceptance allows us to shift our focus from criticism and judgment to empathy and understanding. Instead of seeing our partner's actions or mistakes as personal offenses, we learn to see them as part of their human experience. This perspective helps to diffuse tension and create space for compassionate dialogue. When both partners practice acceptance, they are more likely to approach conflicts with a sense of calm and openness, rather than reacting impulsively or defensively. This helps them work through disagreements more constructively and find solutions that honor both individuals' needs and feelings. Moreover, acceptance in Stoicism is not passive resignation, but an active choice to focus on what we can control: our own thoughts, attitudes, and responses. In relationships, this means accepting that we cannot control our partner's behavior, but we can control how we react to it. If our partner does something that hurts us, we have the choice to either react with anger and resentment or respond with understanding and a willingness to resolve the issue. By choosing the latter, we foster an environment of trust and respect, where both partners feel safe to express themselves and work through challenges together. Stoicism also teaches us to accept the impermanence of life, which is vital in relationships. Life is full of uncertainties and changes, and no relationship is immune to this reality. Stoics encourage us to embrace this impermanence rather than fear it. In love, this means understanding that relationships evolve over time and that conflicts and challenges are inevitable. Acceptance allows us to face these changes with grace, knowing that they are an integral part of the relationship's growth. It also helps us navigate difficult times, such as personal growth or external stresses, with patience and resilience. Ultimately, the combination of forgiveness and acceptance in Stoicism provides a powerful framework for resolving conflicts in love. By practicing forgiveness, we release the emotional burdens that can hold us back and allow space for healing and growth. By embracing acceptance, we create an environment of empathy, respect, and understanding where both partners can learn from their differences and grow together. These Stoic principles enable couples to weather the storms of life, ensuring that conflicts are not destructive, but rather opportunities for deeper connection and mutual growth. Through forgiveness and acceptance, love becomes a resilient force, capable of enduring any challenge that comes its way. Number 7. Stoic communication. The art of listening and responding in love. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. However, in romantic partnerships, the way we listen and respond to one another can significantly impact the strength and longevity of the connection. Stoic philosophy offers valuable insights into communication, emphasizing the importance of self-awareness, emotional control, and thoughtful responses. By adopting Stoic principles in communication, couples can foster deeper understanding, reduce misunderstandings, and build a more resilient and harmonious relationship. The art of listening and responding in love, when guided by Stoicism, involves not just hearing words, but truly understanding the feelings and intentions behind them, and choosing a measured, compassionate response. One of the foundational Stoic principles that can enhance communication in love is the idea of mindfulness and presence. When engaging in a conversation with a partner, it is essential to fully listen without distractions, judgments, or preconceived notions. Stoicism teaches the importance of being present in the moment, focusing on the current conversation rather than allowing our minds to wander or to get lost in past grievances or future worries. By practicing mindfulness, we are able to listen more intently to our partner, acknowledging both their words and the emotions they may be expressing. This deep level of listening helps to create a safe space where both individuals feel heard and validated, which is essential for fostering intimacy and trust. Furthermore, the Stoic practice of emotional regulation plays a vital role in how we respond during difficult conversations. Often, in moments of conflict or stress, emotions can run high, and it's easy to respond impulsively or defensively. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot always control the emotions that arise within us, we can control how we react to them. In relationships, this means taking a pause before responding, allowing ourselves time to reflect on our emotions and choosing a response that aligns with our values. Instead of reacting in anger or frustration, a Stoic approach encourages us to respond with patience, compassion, and thoughtfulness. This not only diffuses the potential for conflict, but also creates an atmosphere where both partners feel respected, even during disagreements. The Stoic concept of apathy, which does not refer to a lack of emotion, but to freedom from irrational or destructive emotions, can also enhance communication in relationships. By practicing apathy, couples can learn to detach from reactive emotions that cloud judgment, allowing for more rational and balanced communication. For example, if one partner is upset or expressing dissatisfaction, instead of becoming emotionally triggered or defensive, a Stoic communicator would calmly assess the situation, acknowledging the emotions at play without allowing them to dictate their response. This helps maintain clarity and reduces the likelihood of escalating the conflict unnecessarily. In this way, Stoicism encourages a balanced approach to emotional expression, honoring one's feelings while also considering the bigger picture and maintaining composure in challenging moments. In addition to emotional regulation, Stoic communication emphasizes the importance of virtue in how we express ourselves. The Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance provide a framework for approaching communication with integrity and authenticity. Wisdom encourages us to speak thoughtfully, choosing our words carefully to avoid misunderstandings or harm. Courage allows us to be honest and vulnerable, even when the truth may be uncomfortable. Justice ensures that both partners have an equal voice in the conversation and that each person's perspective is valued. Temperance reminds us to find balance in our words, avoiding extremes of silence or excessive speech, and ensuring that our communication fosters understanding rather than division. When practicing Stoic communication, it's important to remember that it's not just about what we say, but how we say it. The tone, body language, and intentions behind our words all play a crucial role in how our message is received. Stoicism teaches that we should speak with intentionality, clarity, and respect, considering not just the content of our message, but also the way it will impact our partner. This means approaching each conversation with the goal of fostering connection and resolution, rather than being driven by a need to win an argument or prove a point. By cultivating this intentionality, couples can ensure that their communication strengthens their bond rather than undermining it. Moreover, Stoic communication involves a deep sense of self-awareness. In a relationship, it's easy to fall into patterns of communication that are reactive or habitual, especially during conflicts. Stoicism teaches that we should always be aware of our own thoughts, emotions, and biases, and how they influence our communication. By reflecting on our own behavior and taking responsibility for how we communicate, we create space for more conscious, productive conversations. When we approach communication with this level of self-awareness, we are better able to recognize when our responses are driven by personal insecurities or assumptions, rather than a genuine understanding of our partner's perspective. This awareness fosters a more empathetic and constructive dialogue, which is essential for resolving conflicts and maintaining harmony in the relationship. Finally, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of mutual respect in communication. By valuing our partner's voice, perspective, and emotional experience, we foster an environment where both individuals feel valued and understood. Stoic communication encourages us to listen not only for what our partner is saying, but also for the underlying emotions and needs that may not be explicitly stated. This deeper level of empathy strengthens the emotional connection between partners, allowing them to address conflicts with more compassion and understanding. Number 8. Building a shared purpose. Stoic principles for strengthening bonds. In any relationship, one of the most powerful ways to create lasting harmony and mutual respect is by building a shared purpose. A shared purpose gives partners a sense of direction, alignment, and motivation, ensuring that they are working toward common goals and values. Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, rationality, and living in accordance with nature, provides valuable principles that can guide couples in creating and maintaining a shared purpose. When both partners commit to a common purpose rooted in Stoic principles, they can cultivate a deeper, more meaningful bond that transcends external challenges and adversities. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the idea of living in accordance with nature, which includes not only nature in the broader sense, but also the natural course of our human relationships. For Stoics, relationships are an integral part of living a virtuous and fulfilling life. When two people come together with a shared purpose, they align their personal goals with the broader aim of achieving a life well lived. In a romantic relationship, this alignment can be deeply fulfilling, as it provides both partners with a sense of collective responsibility and direction. By embracing Stoic values such as wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, couples can create a purpose that reflects both individual growth and the growth of the relationship. A key Stoic principle in building a shared purpose is the cultivation of virtue. Stoics believe that living virtuously is the ultimate goal, and this means not only acting in a way that benefits oneself, but also in a way that contributes positively to the lives of others. In a relationship, practicing virtue means supporting each other's personal growth and fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding. A shared purpose based on Stoic virtues encourages both partners to pursue their highest potential while maintaining a strong sense of unity and commitment to the relationship. This creates a sense of shared responsibility, where both individuals strive for the same ideals, whether it's emotional growth, intellectual development, or shared goals for the future. Additionally, self-control and emotional resilience, two core aspects of Stoic philosophy, play a critical role in maintaining a shared purpose. When faced with challenges, stress, or moments of conflict, it's easy for individuals to become distracted or lose focus on their common goals. Stoicism teaches that we must master our emotions and responses, not allowing them to derail our values or cloud our vision. In relationships, this means that both partners must exercise patience, self-discipline, and emotional resilience to stay aligned with their shared purpose. For example, when disagreements arise, the Stoic approach is to remain calm and focused on finding a constructive solution, rather than becoming reactive or emotional. This approach helps couples stay on course, even in the face of adversity, ensuring that the shared purpose remains intact. A Stoic approach to building a shared purpose also emphasizes the importance of mutual respect and collaboration. It's not just about aligning on goals. It's about working together in a way that honors each partner's individual strengths, needs, and values. Stoicism teaches that we should strive for justice in all our interactions, meaning that both partners must be equally invested in the relationship and in the shared purpose they create. This collaboration ensures that both individuals feel valued and that their contributions to the relationship are recognized. By fostering a partnership based on equality and mutual respect, couples can build a purpose that is not only strong, but also sustainable, as both individuals feel empowered to contribute meaningfully to the shared vision. Moreover, flexibility is an essential component of building a shared purpose from a Stoic perspective. Life is full of unpredictability, and Stoicism encourages us to accept the things we cannot control with equanimity. While a shared purpose is important, it's also necessary to remain adaptable to change. Couples will inevitably encounter challenges, external pressures, or shifts in personal goals. The Stoic approach is to adapt to these changes with resilience, viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. This flexibility ensures that the shared purpose remains a living, evolving force in the relationship, rather than a rigid or unrealistic ideal. It also fosters a sense of partnership where both individuals are open to adjusting their path together, based on the evolving circumstances of their lives. In addition to emotional resilience and flexibility, self-awareness plays a crucial role in building a shared purpose. Stoics place a high value on self-reflection and continuous improvement. In a relationship, this means that both partners must be committed to introspection, regularly evaluating their individual and collective goals. By reflecting on their actions, thoughts, and behaviors, couples can ensure that they remain aligned with their shared purpose and make necessary adjustments when needed. This ongoing self-awareness not only strengthens the bond between partners, but also encourages continuous growth and evolution within the relationship. Finally, a shared purpose grounded in Stoicism can help couples navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease. Life is unpredictable, and relationships face many external challenges, whether they be financial difficulties, health issues, or family stress. By building a shared purpose that reflects Stoic values, couples create a strong foundation that can withstand these challenges. When both partners are united in their purpose, they are better equipped to face difficulties with a sense of calm, patience, and determination. This resilience strengthens their bond, knowing that no matter what external challenges arise, they are committed to overcoming them together. Number 9. The virtue of respect. How Stoic teachings enhance mutual appreciation. Respect is often regarded as one of the foundational virtues that underpin healthy, enduring relationships. In a romantic partnership, respect manifests in countless ways, through kind words, thoughtful actions, and a deep recognition of each other's value. Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, self-awareness, and harmony with nature, provides a profound framework for cultivating respect in relationships. The Stoic teachings offer timeless wisdom on how respect can be nurtured, not only as an abstract ideal, but as a daily practice that strengthens mutual appreciation between partners. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the understanding that all individuals are interconnected and each person has inherent value. This understanding leads to the Stoic principle of seeing others as equals, recognizing that every individual, regardless of their position or role in life, deserves respect. In relationships, this perspective is crucial. Stoicism encourages partners to appreciate each other not just for their qualities or actions, but for their intrinsic worth as human beings. By acknowledging and honoring this fundamental equality, partners deepen their respect for one another, creating a bond that is rooted in mutual admiration rather than transactional or conditional appreciation. One of the key Stoic teachings that enhance respect is the focus on self-control and emotional regulation. In relationships, emotions can often cloud judgment, leading to misunderstandings or impulsive reactions. Stoicism, however, encourages individuals to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully. When partners practice this level of emotional awareness, They avoid knee-jerk reactions that could disrespect the other person. Instead, they create a space for calm and rational dialogue which fosters mutual respect. In a relationship, responding with clarity and composure, especially during disagreements, allows both partners to feel heard and valued, strengthening the foundation of respect. Another aspect of Stoic wisdom that contributes to mutual appreciation is the idea of acceptance. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control others, but we can control how we react to them. In relationships, this means accepting each other's flaws and imperfections without judgment or resentment. Rather than seeking to change the other person or impose unrealistic expectations, Stoicism encourages an attitude of appreciation for what is, acknowledging both strengths and weaknesses. This acceptance creates an environment where respect flourishes because both individuals are free to be their authentic selves without fear of rejection or criticism. The practice of empathy is also central to Stoic teachings and plays a crucial role in fostering respect. Stoicism encourages individuals to understand others' emotions and perspectives, not to justify actions, but to better appreciate their experiences. By practicing empathy, partners can avoid projecting their own feelings onto each other and instead offer support and understanding. Empathy fosters deeper respect because it helps both partners feel seen, heard, and validated in their experiences. In relationships, this kind of emotional awareness is vital for creating a dynamic where both partners feel respected and appreciated for who they truly are. Another important Stoic principle that enhances respect is the idea of focusing on what is within one's control. In love, it's easy to become frustrated by the actions or behaviors of a partner, especially when they do not align with our expectations. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control others, but we can control our own responses. By focusing on what we can change, our own behavior, attitude, and approach to the relationship, couples create a space where mutual respect thrives. Rather than seeking to change the other person or imposing our ideals, Stoic teachings encourage us to focus on cultivating our own virtues, which in turn strengthens respect for our partner. Respect in relationships also requires balance and fairness. Stoicism places great value on justice and fairness as virtues that guide interactions with others. In a relationship, this means treating each other equitably, avoiding favoritism, and ensuring that both partners feel valued. Stoic justice encourages partners to approach disagreements or challenges with a mindset of fairness, always considering the well-being and perspective of the other person. When both individuals feel respected in terms of equality and fairness, the relationship becomes more harmonious and supportive, with both partners actively contributing to the mutual appreciation of each other. Gratitude is another key Stoic practice that enhances respect in relationships. Stoicism teaches that by reflecting on what we are grateful for, we shift our focus away from what we lack and instead appreciate the abundance in our lives. In relationships, this means recognizing the contributions, qualities, and efforts of our partner on a daily basis. By expressing gratitude, whether through words or actions, partners reinforce their respect for each other and validate the importance of the relationship. A regular practice of gratitude encourages positive reinforcement, reminding both individuals of the value they bring to each other's lives. Additionally, Stoicism teaches the importance of resilience, especially when facing difficulties together. In relationships, challenges and obstacles are inevitable. However, how partners respond to these challenges plays a critical role in maintaining respect and mutual appreciation. Stoic resilience encourages individuals to face difficulties with courage and perseverance, rather than avoiding or reacting negatively to them. When couples approach problems with a Stoic mindset, acknowledging that setbacks are a natural part of life and focusing on finding solutions. They foster an atmosphere of respect. This collaborative problem-solving strengthens the bond, as both partners feel supported and valued in the face of adversity. Lastly, the Stoic concept of temperance or moderation is essential for maintaining a balanced relationship rooted in respect. Temperance teaches that all things should be approached with balance and moderation, including how we interact with our partner. In relationships, this means avoiding extremes, whether it's excessive praise or criticism, too much time apart or together, or overwhelming emotional dependence. By practicing temperance, couples create a relationship where both individuals can thrive independently while also nurturing their connection. This balance fosters respect, as each person feels honored and free to pursue their own personal growth while remaining committed to the partnership. Number 10. Enduring challenges. Together. How Stoicism prepares couples for life's trials. Every relationship faces challenges, whether they are external pressures like financial stress, career changes, or health crises, or internal struggles such as misunderstandings, emotional friction, or personal growth pains. In the face of these trials, the strength of a relationship is often determined by the couple's ability to endure and navigate through them together. Stoicism, with its focus on resilience, virtue, and perspective, provides a powerful framework for couples to weather life's storms and emerge stronger. By embracing Stoic principles, couples can not only survive difficult times, but also grow through them, deepening their bond and solidifying their partnership. At the heart of Stoicism is the recognition that life is unpredictable and full of challenges. However, Stoics believe that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. This idea is particularly powerful in relationships. In the face of adversity, couples often face the temptation to blame each other, retreat into frustration, or give in to despair. Stoicism teaches that instead of reacting impulsively to life's difficulties, we should pause and reflect on what is within our control. In relationships, this means focusing on how we respond, how we communicate, and how we support each other, rather than becoming consumed by external circumstances. A key Stoic practice that prepares couples for life's challenges is the concept of amor fati, the love of fate. This principle encourages individuals to not only accept life's challenges, but to embrace them as opportunities for growth. In a relationship, this mindset can transform how couples approach difficult situations. Instead of seeing challenges as burdens or obstacles, they can view them as chances to develop resilience and deepen their connection. For example, if a couple faces a financial setback, instead of focusing on the hardship, they can choose to see it as an opportunity to work together, reassess their goals, and learn new skills. By adopting amor fati, couples learn to welcome adversity as a natural part of life's journey, helping them face difficulties with a sense of gratitude and purpose. The Stoic practice of focusing on what is within one's control also plays a crucial role in navigating life's trials as a couple. Often, when life becomes difficult, partners may feel helpless or powerless, especially when external circumstances feel overwhelming. However, Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control everything, we can control our attitude and actions. This focus on personal agency encourages couples to prioritize the things they can change, such as how they communicate, how they support each other emotionally, and how they make decisions together. By focusing on their own responses and actions, couples can create a sense of stability even in the most uncertain times.